Hello everybody and welcome to this new video. This video will be made entirely in English, and this choice for the first time is made to meet the friends and subscribers who follow from abroad to show the Mappa Italia of Edo Mod. In description you will find all his social and contacts, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and above all, his website. In fact, on this site you can always find the map updates, the progress of the work, news, and the link for an author donation for his work. It seems right and correct to me, as I am his ambassador, to show this peer to the rest of the world, this map that represents our territory. But let's talk about this map. It's a map created, drawn from scratch. Everything you will find inside the map is original. There is no building taken from elsewhere. Everything is the result of Edo's art. It is a map with unique features, a higher quality. Surely you might think that the map weighs a lot, and in fact it weighs a lot from the point of view of gigabytes to download it. But the fluidity of the gameplay is not affected by all this, despite the weight. Many tricks have been adopted for permit this. I don't want to go into the technicality of these tricks now, but trust that even on a mid-range computer the map works without any problem. The map will exist in a PC version called Pro, with all the details and the highest quality at the most, plus a light version that will be designed for less performing PCs, and to try to stay within the limits imposed to end up on console, because the idea is to also arrive on Giant's official mod hub. You can precisely understand how the map is structured by looking at the site, but I'm here to talk to you in person. The map will have farms called masseria, each of which is designed differently from the others in terms of gameplay. There is the small farm where you can start at the beginning, the Masseria Azzurra, to go from the Masseria Parma or to the Masseria Italia. I repeat, each differs from the others in size and in the management of the animals. The smallest, for example, has only hens, while the Masseria Italia has all the animals available on Farming Simulator. At the beginning, everyone can take the farm they want. Obviously, everyone is free to play as they wish, but they could start with the smaller one and then, as an endgame, arrive at the Masseria Italia. Furthermore, no one is forced to start from one of the farms. If you want, you could stay in an hotel and buy equipped areas that are detached from the farms. And here we see the second type of how the map can be played. So, in summary, there are farms which include the player's house as well as one or more stables and various tool sheds. Moreover, in the whole map you will find precisely equipped areas such as horse stable, the sawmill, the wooded area, areas for silage and the biogas. An important part of this whole map is architecture. The author, being an architect, had the clinical eye to bring structures from Italy. There are different structures due to the geographical area, and there are also old structures, new structures, as well as refurbished structures. All this is what makes this map unique and different from the others. For example, it is enough to see the small village called Borgo Piccolo, with its church, its streets, its curves and its shops. I remind you from the point of view of the game and therefore of Farming Simulator some technical features. Season ready, Mice Plus ready, manure system ready, multi-angle, multi-fruit, 50 fields, 4 farms. The map will also contain a vineyard with dedicated equipment. For a better gameplay experience, the author himself reports mods that are functional and typical of these areas. All these you can see in my other videos on the channel. You can find the entire playlist of the Mappa Italia in description and also in the upper right corner of the video to see what you can do on this map and precisely see in detail others past video, because each video was made with a purpose to show the individual farms and the various equipped areas. This video, you can also understand, is a summary of all that videos, obviously updated to today's date, but still remains a summary. A very important part of the map that I am pleased to point out for the idea itself is the use of the train. You are obviously not forced to use the train, but you should use it. The train has been rebuilt by the author by creating a diesel locomotive. Little big detail. To make you understand the idea of keeping the map light from the point of view of fluidity of the gameplay, the author has decided to make the diesel train just to avoid to have high voltage pylons, so to avoid having many elements inside the map. Going back to the subject of the train, you are not obligated to use it, but the roads and the railway have been designed to work together, let's say. In fact, the train, if you will use it, you will save you a lot of time because there are areas specifically made for it to be exploited. You cannot use it and go exclusively on the streets, but you will have to think every time the most suitable route to go from a point A to a point B. So now let's make a brief summary of all this. The map will be formed by different Italian scenarios. In the first release you will be able to enjoy the atmosphere and the places of the green part of Italy. In the second release the map will expand with new areas and new buildings distinctive of the red part of Italy. Map has 50 fields, 4 farms, Masseria Azzurra, Masseria Parma, Masseria Italia and Masseria X. Equipped areas are parts of the map that can be acquired. These will contain silage, trenches, silos, sheds and other useful buildings created from scratch to give you a new farming experience. There are many selling points and other areas. Rail interchange, Santa Lucia Mill, Gragnano Mill, Granadoro Dairy, Sawmill, BGA Italy, Wine Cellar, Social Cellar, Small Village, that is Borgo Piccolo, Agip Gas Station, Railway Station, Old Gravel Drain, Dealer and Workshop, CR 82. I always want to say thanks to Edo for the trust he has placed in me, and the author wants to thank the whole team starting from Sbaffo Farming as well as the whole team SMI. I greet you and thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as I always say at the end in my videos, be good.